friends, how are you doing today? My name is Jill McKnight, and I am hosting a 2023 garden challenge or just a year-long garden challenge if it happens to be after 2023. And I just want to introduce myself and give you some reasons why gardening is a good thing to do. So let me just start with showing you my grandpa. Here's a picture of my grandpa, and my sister's the one climbing up to the treehouse, and I'm the one that's looking on, scared that she's gonna fall. I was too scared to go up there. The point of this picture is to look over here in the corner and look up here. So I'm not sure if that's one of the apple trees, but they had a bunch of apple trees. They had a garden. And I remember eating food from their garden, just picking pea pods and eating the peas right out of them. So good. The apple trees, it was always green apples. So I don't know if it's just because they weren't ripe. They were a little bit sour, but they were sweet too. They were, oh, my mouth's watering thinking about it. And then also when my mom was younger, they had chickens. So they had fresh eggs for breakfast every day. And that kind of eating is just so healthy. And our society has gone so far away from that with all the chemicals and sugar and processed food that we can easily buy and eat and get addicted to. But we should be eating food that's organic and healthy and full of nutrients, organic. So the reason I started gardening is for a couple of reasons. I just wanted to see if I could do it. I wanted to eat healthier food, and I wanted to provide food for myself. And like, especially now with food prices going up, it would be good if I can provide a lot of my own food for me at a lower cost than what it would be to get it in the store. And here is some of the gardening I've done over the years. So like these first ones up here, this is my grandson and granddaughter, and this was about 8 years ago. So they're big now. And now I have two more little grandbabies. So I have four grandkids now. And then these other kids are kids that used to come to my summer camp. And this was probably my most successful garden. It was 8 years ago because I put a lot of work into it. What do we have here? Cucumbers, corn, okra, lima beans. We did experiments. We did egg carton gardens. We had squash, pumpkins, watermelon, peppers. And this is where we planted seeds in paper towel and plastic bags. And they're looking at their seeds and they sprouted. That's a little bit about me. And I'm going to show you a couple ways that you can join in on the challenge. What I'm going to be doing is challenging you by posting videos probably about once a week, depending on how busy I am, because I do have a job. I'm a tutor. And then once a week, I'll probably be giving you another challenge. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please go ahead and subscribe, like this video if you like it. And there's other ways that I'm going to show you now. So if you are interested in learning more about gardening and how to get started, you can follow me on the Facebook group that I created. You can search up 2023 Garden Challenge with Mrs. Jill. It will be the most interactive place that I'll be sharing these videos in there, and we'll be having discussions in there about everybody's goals and just different questions I'm going to ask you to make sure you're doing your work. Also, I have a Facebook page. I'm going to share the same videos there, but it's going to be less interactive because it's just a page. It's not like a group. So it's called Backyard Gardening School. You're probably watching this on the YouTube channel. It's The Heart of Gardening on YouTube. I have another channel, but I created this one because it's only going to be gardening stuff. And finally, TikTok, I'm going to share short videos on here of gardening, but I do other stuff too. So I don't know. I talk about a lot of different things. I teach things and talk about current events and all that stuff. Let's get on to the benefits of gardening. Well, number one, growing your own food can help you eat healthier. You can grow it organically or without pesticides, and you know where it has been. So you know that it's been grown with no poison on it, no chemicals, unless you use chemicals and poison, but I would not recommend it. Also, gardening can make you happier. There's actually a healthy bacteria that lives in soil, and if you inhale some of it, it increases your levels of serotonin and reduces anxiety. And then also it can boost your self-esteem. None of us were born with a green thumb, but after planting and nurturing, harvesting your own homegrown food, your self-esteem will go up because it feels so good to be in tune with earth. And it feels so good to be able to provide food for yourself and for your family. Number 4, gardening can help you save money. Might be an investment in the beginning because you might have to get some tools and some compost and things like that that you haven't started already. You might have to buy your seeds. But if you want it to be economical, the main thing is that you grow only what you and your family will eat. Like the stuff that I grow, either I will eat or my dogs. They eat a lot of the food that comes out of the garden because I make their own dog food with meat and vegetables and rice. Only grow what you eat and don't grow too much of it because you don't want it to go to waste. Learn how to compost or create your own healthy soil, save your seeds, and learn how to properly store or preserve your food. And number 5, gardening can help the environment. See, look, it brings bees and butterflies. Plants are highly effective air cleaners. They absorb carbon dioxide and many air pollutants and release clean oxygen and fragrance. They attract pollinators and provide food for them. If you'd like, you can get this garden planner and journal. It's on Amazon. Just search up Jill McKnight 2023 Garden Planner and Journal. There's a hardcover and a paperback. Hardcover is $15.99 and paperback is, I think, $9.99. So if you want to get that, but you don't have to. You can just use a notebook because I'm going to be giving you all the information on here that you will need to record in your notebook or in this book, whatever you decide. So first of all, before we get started with the challenge, we're going to talk about MAD goals, which MAD goals stand for measurable, attainable, and deadline driven. So measurable, you should be able to measure what you accomplish. So if you want to grow 4 new plants, that's 4. You can measure that. A minimum of 4, you could say that too. It should be attainable, which means it's humanly possible. Shouldn't be too challenging, especially those of you who are just starting with gardening, because it's a lot, and it should be deadline driven. So an example is by the end of 2023, I will successfully grow at least 4 new edible plants and eat from them. Think about what you want to do for your goal. And then I have a couple of examples here. So this one could be, I will set up a seed starting area before spring and start growing at least 3 types of plants that will be planted in the 2023 spring garden. Another example, by the end of 2023, I will figure out the best type of aeroponic or hydroponic system to set up in my home or yard and successfully grow at least 3 types of plants this way. Another good example would be by the end of 2023, I will plant at least 3 more perennials to my yard, trees, shrubs, flowers, fruits, and or vegetables that will last for more than 2 years. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe if you want to see more. The 2023 Garden Challenge is going to go on all year, so I'll have some more videos on how to challenge you to be a better gardener. So have a great day.